30-pound mono or something.
Wow.
Got him. Big one.
Look at that.
We got one on it. No way. Put them out there.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm very excited to make this video. Today I'm going to be going and making my own color of the tacklehead boomer swim bait that I fish with in so many of my videos. My friend Dave, who makes the bait, offered to let me come make my own color that we fully designed, and then hopefully we can go catch some huge fish on it. His shop area he's got is really cool. I'll show a bunch of B-roll shots of that, and also I'm gonna have the big camera, the tripod, and the chest cam on, so that way we can get a bunch of good footage of making this color. We're gonna go with some form of a bluegill color, hopefully with a little bit more flash just to show up in some of these dirtier ponds that I plan to fish on. And after we make this and catch some fish on it, you guys will be able to buy this color if you want to use it. So hopefully we can catch a big fish on it, but I will see you guys when I get to his place and we start pouring the bait. See you there.
There's endless color options, right? But I think we want to go like a green pumpkin.
Definitely.
So here's a green pumpkin. Here's a green pumpkin brown, which is still green pumpkin. It's just a little bit darker. And then we'll get into the glitters as far as giving, you know, we're going for like a bluegill.
I'll definitely do the purple like you mentioned would be good.
Okay, so we'll start with our traditional green pumpkin. That's a great all-around color. And then the translucency is really important. The more pigment you add, the more opaque it becomes, the less you see the glitter. And so a more translucent bait is good. So if you shake your bucket, you introduce a lot of air bubbles, which is bad for bait making. If you buy 3 5-gallon buckets, the cost comes down quite a bit.
Yeah.
And so I always try to buy it in big bulk. So we got 6 boomer molds. We can make 6 baits at a time. First thing we're gonna do is pour a quart. Probably a quart's enough to make, you know, enough baits for this. We're gonna do some purple glitter. And did you want to try gold?
Yeah, I think that'd look good.
Like a little bit of gold hollow.
Yeah.
And I think we might actually use a little bit of each of these and a little bit of the gold.
Yeah.
With the green pumpkin base. So this step is really important. We want to get all the air out of the plastic. So we have a nice clean bait with no voids or bubbles in it. That vacuum chamber sucking all the air out of it. Now we're just seeing these really large bubbles come up and they pop really quickly. So that's what we're looking for. So we'll turn off the pump. All right, so these are all clamped up and ready. We're just gonna take this, get it up to temp in the microwave. So we're gonna heat it in phases. You don't wanna just heat it all up in one quick shot.
This is the color that we're basically basing it off of. This is the one that I absolutely crushed them in several different ponds with and at the one lake nearest to me. This is a translucent, like watermelon / green pumpkin with the black flake. And instead of the black flake, we're doing these, like I showed you guys already, the purple and the gold. Because some of the ponds, green pumpkin works great because they're mainly eating bluegill, but they cannot see the green pumpkin and black because the water is chocolate milk. Because where I'm at in Illinois, there is no rocks, it is all mud. So a bait like this in a super dirty pond would not show up near as well without having a brighter color, but they don't want a brighter color because they only eat bluegill. This one is tore up. It's not as tore up as the one that I've caught all the huge fish on. That one is on one of my rods at home still.
So I use an infrared thermometer and I check my temp, and this is about 283 degrees. We have to get it all the way up to 350 degrees for that fusion to take place and the resin to absorb the plasticizer.
How much do you think?
I would start with maybe count out 10 drops.
Around it?
Yeah, just kind of 10 easy drops in there. All right, then park it to the side, give it some stirs, and see where that gets us.
It's crazy that little does that much.
Yeah, it's a really strong concentrated pigment.
But it's pretty
deep.
Clear whenever.
It's
like
still
that.
pretty clear.
Yeah.
I'd say we do at least 5, maybe 10 more. All right, and then start with our bigger glitters first. Maybe the big purple and the big gold.
Like that much?
Yeah, perfect. We'll probably end up putting 2 or 3 scoops of each in, but we'll start with 1, and you can always add more. So that gold helped this bait show up a little bit in the water and a little bit of more bluegill consistency. Bluegills have a lot of color. There's
a lot of
turquoise on
purple.
their fins, purple.
Now mix it.
Gold, yep. Scoop. It's real small. The finer grain doesn't show up as much in the plastic. So did we go for a minute? I think we did.
I think so. Yeah.
It's at 350, so that's in a good spot. There you go.
Do you fill the whole thing?
Push this all the way down. Yep.
More than that, or
Nope, that's good. That'll do for one. We'll just test shooting it.
Pick one.
Yep. Put some pressure on the plunger, nice and slow, nice and even. And then when it bottoms out, a little extra pressure. Just hold it. And then as you're lifting up with your left hand, just a little tiny bit of pressure to keep plastic filling into the mold. We'll be in good shape. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely messed up the front with that.
So a little air bubble there. But it's our first bait. We're just kind of getting a feel for the test shot number 1. The big purple shows up really nice. That small purple just gives it a little bit of contrast. I think the gold looks great.
So the first one he did had like way more gold. You can show up in the sun, especially outside. So we're gonna put 2 more scoops of the big purple flakes, these ones. That way it looks more like a bluegill, like a big male bluegill with the super purple. I have a clip of that I can throw in to show you guys why, like the target fish I'm going after, which is this huge bluegill my aunt caught, basically. It was more purple than green, so it's pretty insane looking. You think do another?
I think so, yeah. And it's gonna be purple. It's gonna really show up this time. But honestly, after that, I think we got it.
Yeah, definitely. Do the full thing?
Yep, all the way up.
Is that it, I think?
All the way up, keep going.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it's a lot. There you go. There you go.
Then just go for it, or should I move it closer? Yeah.
There we go.
Is that the right speed?
Yep, nice and slow. It kind of has a little resistance. And then you hit the bottom right there, so you're good. And then lift it up and just add a little bit of pressure as you're lifting. And move it right over to the next slot. Oh, that's looking good. I like that color. We can see it on the side of the injector.
Is that long enough holding it here?
I think so, yeah.
Is that too much coming out of there? Or is that...
Not at all. A little overflow is just fine. The mold will draw that extra plastic down off the top as it cools. There you go, hit the bottom. And now when you lift it up, you're going to inject whatever's left over right back into the Pyrex.
Just put it back in
take it over there and just squeeze. You're going to have to really hit it. Sometimes I put it against my chest or my body. Try to clear as much out of it as you can. There you go. And then take a little bit and pour it right on top like that. There's a little
just
bit
the middle one?
Yeah. And a little bit on top of the other two. Just kind of top it off so that there's a little bit of overflow. Because it'll keep shrinking and it'll draw that plastic down. I really like it with that extra purple you put in.
Way more purple in that one. Turned out really good. So we're here at the lake right now. We just got done with another good morning at frog fishing like you guys saw in a few of the other videos. And yesterday you guys saw we poured the baits, the Luke's Golden Gill color that we basically designed together as a male bluegill with a ton of purple, but also the gold for flash on sunny or cloudy days because gold just sticks out great. And the green pumpkin base that's translucent enough to where you can see the flakes. So we're here at the boat ramp right now, just taking a break from the morning bite, and now we're gonna head right back out and throw the boomer in the golden gill color and try to catch a few fish. If we don't catch enough to finish the video out here, I'm gonna go fish a few ponds with it, probably catch a giant at the golf course on it, and that will wrap the video up great. So hopefully we can catch a few on it right now to start it off. So I'll see you guys out on the water.
Oh, I'm on.
Net?
Yeah. We're gonna bounce and we're gonna ski this.
First one on the new color. Nice. Finally happened. There we go. Why the fish? Oh, I'm hitting stuff like crazy.
Yeah,
I thought
we're drifting backwards.
Yeah.
So.
Golden gill. First outing, got one.
Yeah, he ate a Swimbait fierce fish up on that current. Like I was saying, I'd expect there to be some. It's like 30-pound mono or something.
Yeah.
Got him. Big one. 30-pound mono or something.
Yeah.
Got him. Big one. I'm gonna go all the way around.
You coming to the front?
Yep.
Nice. 4-pounder. It works.
Yeah, buddy.
I want to see where he was hooked at. Yeah, top. He was not coming undone.
Luke's
that might go
over.
5.
That's 4.5.
Yeah.
I'd say. We got
Look
on
at
good,
that.
man. All right, solid fish on the boomer. Luke's Golden Gill. Fishing it shallow along this bluff wall. Caught a nice fish. Had it hooked really solid right up in the top of the mouth there. We'll get a quick weight on this guy. I'm guessing it'll go over 4.
It's just, they're not very built this time of year.
All right, scale is zeroed out. We're 4.
Bouncing 410.
410.
Nice.
410. Very nice fish. We'll get him back in the water here.
Really didn't take long. So you guys saw that other one he caught earlier that was probably a 2-pounder, and then that fish was what, 410. So this, for the first outing, we threw frogs for the first half of this outing, but for the first outing with the golden gill color that we poured yesterday, as you guys saw in the intro, it went extremely well just to catch those 2 fish because we weren't really expecting to catch any on it because of how we had no interest shown in it yesterday just because of the temperature. It's literally 95 right now in October. I don't know if we're gonna get any more on it today, but we're gonna be back out here, and or if we can't catch any more fish in the boat on it, I will definitely fish it at a few ponds because I know it'll work. That's basically what it was mainly designed for, is fishing around bluegill related bass. So if we don't catch any more fish at this outing, I'll see you guys whenever we are throwing it again. Start with the non-lashes, and maybe we might have to bend the hook a little bit inward because of the grass. I guess people fertilize the golf course itself, and that's why it's so grassy. It was never like this, even like 2 weeks ago here. It is thick grass too, it looks like. It's duckweed, I just don't know if there's stuff beneath it. This is crazy, it was never like this. Here's pond number 2 that is very low and dirty, so not great conditions, but at least there's not so much grass you can't even fish. Oh my God. That hurt so bad. That was like a 6-pounder. How did I not stick him? I let him eat it. I had him hooked, pulled him halfway out of the water. I watched him following it. Oh my God. That shows you as the bait works, because that fish just absolutely inhaled it, and I messed it up by probably not giving him enough time. Ended up leaving that first pond this morning. Now it's about midday here at a different pond. Golden gill's on. The one thing that is unfortunate about the timing of this video, it's mid-October. The fish are eating shad now. We made the bluegill color right at the end of when they're eating bluegill, end of summer. This will kill in the spring and the summer again, but let's try to get one here. If not, just got text a little bit ago. Dave, fishing one of the lakes by where he lives that I fish on with him and his boat, from the bank, just caught a pretty nice fish, and he had his GoPro on, so you guys will be seeing that if I don't catch one here. So big thanks to him for sending over that footage. We got one on it, no way. At the pond, I didn't expect it to happen. Yes, what a way to close out the video, guys. Now, he's tiny. That might be the smallest boomer fish I've caught. Look at that though, how awesome. We did it. And you guys will see Dave's big one he caught this morning. Awesome. I had to reel set like crazy because he was so little. Oh, thank you, little fish. This is the rest of the open water I can fish. So that's gonna be it for my part of the video. Now we got one more fish from Dave this morning. So you guys will see his catch on the GoPro, and then that will be the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching. A lot of fun making this bait. Thanks again, Dave, for having me out and let me make my own color. Like I said before, you guys will be able to purchase this color, which it is absolutely killer in ponds. I mean, it gets a bit like crazy. You guys saw the huge one I ate this morning, but unfortunately I messed it up. But I mean, look at that in the sun. Just a super awesome bright bluegill color.
Got a good one. All right, look at that. We're out throwing the boomer on this windy point, and we just got a nice one on the Luke's golden gill color that Luke made when he came over to the shop. And it has really been producing good for us so far. Look at that hook. Just got a little piece there, but we got him. Nice fish, real healthy. I'd say that fish goes 4 pounds. Not really long, but really thick. That is the Luke's Golden Gill, 6-inch boomer, and a largemouth bass.